Hey, what up? It's your boy Jesse here. Doing something a little different today other than your typical e-com. I'm a big fan of these fake AirPods, right? So I buy quite a few of them, different kinds, and test them out and stuff. And just want to give you a quick review on the i18 TWS and the i200 TWS. Now keep in mind, this isn't the actual real i200 TWS. You can tell because the i200 TWS is a super copy, so it would be a lot more real than what these are, but this is what you're going to find on eBay for around 20-30 bucks. These you can get for about 16 or so. I would actually say that these feel a little bit better, but the i200s, of course, are definitely better quality. Alright, so let's jump into it. I got a couple colors here. I got the pink, I got the black, I got the blue, and I already got a pink open here. I would say they're more of a red color though. We'll go through them first to smooth this other stuff out of the way. Alright, so here is the i18 TWS in pink or red. Whenever you open it up, you know they're 1-for-1 size-wise. The big difference you can see, of course, is the bottom there. It looks different than your normal AirPod. The charging case itself's pretty nice, but I do have to say that they're very light, and you do have issues with them. So these, for instance, I've only tried a couple pairs myself, but you tend to have issues with them connecting, and you have issues with them staying connected, and sometimes some feedback and such. But other than that, and it doesn't happen too often, pretty good headphones. Let's see what they come with. You open it up, you get the i18 TWS manual. Just going to give you some quick tips and stuff on how to set it up. One side's in Chinese, the other side's in English. Then you get a lightning cable that does not look authentic at all, but I have confirmed that they do work. Now, let me show you how we connect these, and then we'll get into the colors. Alright, so here's my wife's iPhone. As you can see, they've actually already came up. It says connect AirPods. You click it. As long as there's no issues, it's going to come up, say i18 TWS. Now, I don't think that these are real battery indicators at all, to be honest with you, because sometimes they'll say 72% and then they'll just go to dead, right? And you click OK. Now they're connected. Easy as that. To turn them off, what you do is you hit the button, and then you can see there's a blue light here. And when that blue light's on, it'll disconnect them, turn it off, or turn the button light off anyways, and that's whenever they'll typically pop back up. And you do got to play around with them a little bit to get them to work, but after you get them working good and figure it out, they're not that bad. To be honest with you though, I'd still probably buy a more expensive clone than these. Not the best. On to the i200 TWS or the i200 TWS. So if you've seen any other reviews on the i200s, you know that they're about the best clones out right now, and these definitely aren't the, it's funny to say, but authentic i200 TWSs. These are what you're going to find on eBay. I do have to say that they do feel a little bit better than your i18s in terms of build quality, although I don't really like the hinge as well. The cable does look way more authentic than what you would find in the i18. Looks like this seller included some little, I guess, leashes for your earbuds. And then you got quality control past, and again you have an instruction manual in here. Looks like it's a little bit more in depth than the i18s are, so that's a good sign. These I don't really have too much experience with using. I ordered a few pairs and got disappointed whenever they weren't the i200s I was expecting, so I do plan on returning them. That's why I haven't really used them, but I just want to give you a rundown on what they're like and such. Now in terms of the i18s and being true to size, let me pull them out here and show you. Exact same size between the two. Connectors are in the same place. Buttons are in the same place. The i18 has this little hole for a light, and then the i200 doesn't. If we open them up here, you can actually swap them in and out. Have the same connector charger on the bottom, and I've tried to charge them in the other case and it totally works. So in my opinion, I think these are just a little bit better built i18s instead of the true i200s, right? Neither of these models have sensors in them or anything as such. That's all just painted on there to look like it. I will have to say, from the little bit of testing I had. Alright, sorry about that. Actually, whenever I took these out of the case, it connected to my phone via Bluetooth and paused the video. So anyways, let's see if I can show you how these connect. It's very similar, same way, right? Other than on these, it's typically whenever you pop them up, yep, then it shows up. So that's quite a bit better, to be honest, than the i18s. And again, I'm not sure if this battery percentage is correct or not. I'm going to go ahead and assume no. And let me pull up some music here, because I want to see something. I'm pretty positive. So yeah, they're playing right now through them. Try to bring it up, see if you can hear from one of them. Yes, I don't know if you can hear that right now, but they're playing. Let's put it back in, shut it. Let's see if it plays through the phone. Sure, volume's up. Nope, funny enough, now they're playing through the other ones. So, yeah, getting them to connect and stuff can be a little tricky and all. But if you're wanting AirPods, right, that are going to be cheap and look similar to the real thing, I would say these i200s are going to be a pretty good buy, especially for how cheap they are. You can find them for like 20 bucks or so. But if you can, try to find the higher end i200s. It'll cost you about 50 or 60 bucks. I haven't gotten a pair yet. I actually ordered a pair that I'm going to review probably next week or so whenever they come in. And we'll put them against the i18s, because of course I am sending these back. And yeah, we'll see how it goes from there. One thing to note about the i200s is it's kind of hard to see right now because of my light, but if I tilt it around here, you can kind of see that there's a blue LED there. I would say that's the biggest like giveaway for these. That, and of course the buds themselves change colors on the side from red to blue. So it'd be kind of hard to fool somebody into thinking that you actually had AirPods with these. Let's go through the collars real quick of the i18s, and we'll wrap it up here. Now these do come wrapped in a cellophane cover here. Gotta grab something to open them up with. Alright, so this is going to be the blue, or the teal. I would say that these are probably the nicest colors out of all of them, or nicest color anyways. The black are pretty nice as well, but the black tend to scratch really easily. Let's open it up here. Alright, as you can see, they come wrapped in this little plastic, kind of similar to real AirPods would be. I always like to open them and just make sure the hinge works good. You will have the stickiness at first, but yep, hinge seems to be working good. Everything's good on these. Make sure everything's done in there. It is. We're good. So those are good. Okay, let's bring on the black pair. These do come in white as well. I just don't currently have the white. I do have to say that they look nicer than the i200s do in white. But the button on the back, which I'll show you in a second, is going to be in silver, no matter which pair. Now this is different. I've actually opened a lot of these, and I haven't seen a single one in a little bag like this. So this is interesting. So these Definitely look like they've been opened and tested for quality control. Sometimes you'll find that with these Chinese suppliers, they'll open every few or so just to make sure about quality control. But I've never seen somebody actually open it, put it back in, and then cellophane wrap it, so it's kind of odd. Let's see, make sure everything's in there. Yep, everything's good. They seem fine, so hey, pretty cool. Yep, folks, so that's all for right now. Full review on the i18 TWS and the i200 TWS. If you were going to get one out of the two, like I said, I probably just wouldn't. And I would look for the real i200s. Cost you about 60 bucks, but trust me, it's going to be well worth it. Spend a little bit extra money getting you a better set of headphones. Especially if you want battery life and stuff. That's one thing I gotta say about both these. Battery life kind of sucks. You got like 2 hours on there, about 2.5 I've heard on here. Like I said, I haven't tried these.